there, chickadee. Whoa. This is the battle of the... Hey there, chickadee. How you doing today? Thanks so much for joining us. We're Two Real Chicks. I'm Carla.
I'm Cindy.
And we're so excited because we're bringing you a brand new regular series that we're going to be doing until we find the perfect facial wash. This is Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers, and that starts right now. So what is Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers, you ask? Well, it's just what it says. We have gone on a hunt on the drugstore shelves, looking far and wide, and we are checking out drugstore cleansers, facial washes, to find out which ones are best for mature skin. And what we'll do as well is we'll bring you what our favorite is from the current episode, and then at the end we'll do the smackdown showdown of the drugstore facial cleanser. So are you ready to get started? Let's do it.
I go with moisturizing facial washes because you don't want to use the foaming kind if you have mature skin. And especially if you have dry skin, because the foaming cleansers, from what I have been told and what I've read, it will actually dry your skin out.
Yes, so in this series we will not be bringing you any foaming washes. We will be bringing you products that are specifically designed or ideal for mature skin, and most of them will be of a cream or a gel nature, not a foaming nature.
I'm going to start with I think this is fairly new.
Yes.
It's simple, and it's simple.
Yeah.
It's just simple. It has a nice clean smell. I'm not going to squeeze it.
Oh, it's very light and it's clean.
It is. I love it. It goes on nicely. It rinses off nicely. It melts the makeup off nicely. It's very simple. I have really enjoyed using it. It's a moisturizing facial wash.
So, you like that one?
I did like it. I liked it a lot.
I think this is what, $5?
Something like that. It's very inexpensive, and it does the job. It does the job. And how many ounces are in there?
Oh, Lord, child, you're making me put on my glasses.
5 fluid ounces. 5 ounces for $5. That's $1 an ounce.
That's a bargain.
That's a bargain.
Okay, this is the Garnier SkinActive Clean Plus Invigorating Daily Scrub. Now, I almost didn't include this in this because it's a scrub, but then I read it and it promises that it cleans, that it will cleanse your face. So I'm like, okay, that counts as a cleanser. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. What's interesting is that the scrubby beads that are in it are actually jojoba beads. They're not plastic beads. So that's a really good thing for your skin and for the environment. So this is the peppermint and jojoba beads. No oil or plastic micro beads in it. This is a nice scrub, but I don't know that I would use this as a cleanser. I really did enjoy it. If you do a double cleanse, which I often do, this is a nice second cleanse. It smells kind of spa-like.
Oh, that's pretty.
If you're sensitive to scents, it does have a fragrance. It's not fruity, it's not floral, it's herbal. That's a good way to put it. It's an herbal fragrance. If that bothers you, be aware of that. It does have the little beads in it, but it didn't bother my sensitive skin. And it did give a little bit of a tingle. It was not uncomfortable, but it was a little bit of a tingle. One thing I will say, it does not take off eye makeup because you can't get the beads up around your eyes because you don't want to, one, get them in your eyes, and you don't want to get that roughness around your tender eye skin. So this is not something that I would use as a first cleanse, but as a second cleanse, this is a good product. And it did not leave my skin feeling dry, so that's a big plus.
I thought I would do a scrub too.
Ah.
It's a brightening facial scrub.
Ooh.
And I would use it after my simple, because I mean you can cleanse with this, but like she said, you can't do your eyes. But I did find that when I used this, it did brighten my skin. It totally did.
Ooh. brighten that skin up and shine, 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 baby.
That's right. I really did enjoy it. I don't know what kind of beads it's got in it.
What's the name of it again?
It's by Aqua. I got this at Target. It's for your skin and for the planet. It's seaweedy looking.
It's very seaweedy looking. Oh, but it smells nice.
Yes, it does. But it did brighten my skin. I was happy with it. Again, it would be a second cleanse for the second cleanse. You know, you go ahead and get your face clean first. I enjoyed it. And I think I shall do this tonight. I like it. And I got it at Target. Target. You can use 3 times a week for best results.
This one says you can use it daily, and I would say that it would be, at least for my skin, and I do have sensitive skin, so I would say that this would be okay daily, that one 3 times a week.
Yes, ma'am. I know what you got.
I have an oldie but a goodie. This is the Olay Age Defying Cleanser. I did enjoy this. It comes out nice and creamy, and look at that. It's just a very soothing wash. I did enjoy using it. It has a slight scrub to it, which it doesn't tell you that. Just a little bit of a grit to it. But it's
interesting.
It's not bad. It's not irritating. It didn't bother me.
I love the smell.
The smell reminds me of vintage luxury facial products. It reminds me of things my mother used to use.
Yes.
And it is a lovely facial wash. Gives you a little bit of exfoliation because, like I said, it's got a little bit of a sandy grit to it, but nothing too abrasive. I did use it on my eyes. It did take off my eye makeup. It left my face extremely clean. I did have a clean face. I didn't have to scrub and scrub and scrub, so there was no tugging or any harshness like that. Got all the makeup off, including my eye makeup. I only had one problem with this.
What's that?
After I dried my face, I felt extremely dry and tight right through here. And I have normal skin. I don't have extremely dry or extremely oily skin. So for me, it left me a little bit dry. That doesn't mean I wouldn't recommend it. If you have extremely dry skin, no, stay away from it. But if you have normal to combination skin, give it a shot. It's just a few dollars. Olay, proven brand. You know, it's been around for years, and I say when something's been around for years, there's a reason for that. So it's definitely worth a try, but be aware that it might leave you a little on the dry side, particularly in areas where you might have issues with dryness. That surprised me. It did surprise me.
That surprises me. I am a little bit perplexed.
Yep.
Eek. I'm going old school on you peeps.
Oh yeah.
I'm going old school. My grandmother used this. My mother uses this. My mother's got gorgeous skin.
She does.
And my grandmother had pretty skin.
Yes.
I mean, just gorgeous skin. And my mom says it's because of this. Pond's. That's what she uses. You know, there's something to be said for stuff that's been around for forever.
Generations.
Generations, yes. I love it.
And if that's still around and can compete with all of the new things and higher end things that have come out, there's something to be said for that. Now, using that, did you like it?
I did like it. And actually what I found myself doing is I put it on and washed it off, but my skin still felt the residual cream, if you will.
That's one of their claims to fame too, is that after it cleans your skin, it moisturizes it too.
And it did. It totally did.
Good old Pond's. Who'd have thunk?
I love it.
So for our last one in this episode of the Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers, I checked out this new product from L'Oreal. I've never tried any L'Oreal skincare before. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Cream Cleanser with precious oils. It's a new release and it's specifically designed for mature skin. So I wanted to check it out. As skin matures, it loses moisture. Yes. nutrients, yes, and natural oils resulting in drier skin. So they came up with this formula with precious oils in it. Don't ask me what the precious oils are because I don't know, but they're precious.
It's so precious.
It says it's a daily cream cleanser with replenishing oils, gently yet effectively removes traces of makeup, cleanses without over drying for softer, smoother, more supple skin. And you know what? I'm going to say that's all 100% true. I truly enjoyed using this.
When you washed your face that night and you said, oh my God, feel my face, feel my face.
Was it not smooth?
It totally was smooth, it was soft, it was just moisturized.
And it was glowing. I mean,
It was glowing.
It cleans incredibly well. It does not strip your skin at all. If anything, I think it may actually replenish it a little bit. This is a beautiful product, very inexpensive. Get it at Walgreens or your neighborhood drugstore. This is something that I really am enjoying using, and I recommend this one for sure. Each time I used it, I was looking for something wrong with it, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. So, yep, I recommend this one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. So, now, you've got your 3, and I've got my 3. Out of your 3, which one do you recommend for this round?
I would go with the simple. I do love this Pond's, but only because it's not as heavy. I'm still going with simple.
And I am going to go with this one from L'Oreal. They're both very, very nice. And so these will graduate on to the next round of our battle of the drugstore cleansers. These two will go to the showdown. We're going to keep bringing you Battle of the Drugstore Cleanser. Part 2 will be the next one, and we will be on the hunt for more drugstore cleansers that are affordable yet effective for those of us of a certain age. So we hope you enjoyed round 1 of Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers. We will bring you round 2 very, very shortly. I think we're going to do this once a month. So be on the lookout for round 2. If there is a drugstore cleanser, again, not a foaming one, but one that's for mature skin of either a cream formula or a gel or balm formula that you would like us to include in this battle, let us know in the comment section below. And be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos.
Absolutely. And while you're heading on down there to let us know what cleanser you'd like to put into the next round, there's a subscribe button. It's a nice red button, you can't miss it. And if you're not already a subscriber, please click that button. And next to that button is a bell. Ding! That bell will notify you each time we upload a new video, and you really don't want to miss us.
Especially not in the Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers because, hey, your favorite one might be featured next.
On guard! On
Choom,
guard!
choom, choom, choom. Okay, we clearly need to take our meds. So, until next time, and the next Battle of the Drugstore Cleansers, we're 2 Real Chicks. I'm Carla.
I'm Cindy.
And we love you. Bye.
And particularly, cholera. Chloria.
Okay, that sounds like an STD that you want to stay away from. That sounds like something you need to go to the free clinic for, honey. Just saying.
Yes, it does. I have issues with my mouth tonight.
But it's good for all skin types. Ta-da!